Shalom. Koholo Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Raha Hakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered throughout the four corners of the globe. My name is Barad the Ball, coming to you from the GMS campus, Indianapolis. And to all those listening and learning, to you, I say Shalom, especially to so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that make up the 12 tribes of Israel. Today, just had a thought of, and we'll figure out a way, as far as how I will word it. But um, I would say, if anything, have little to no expectation in this system, in this life. Um, have Bring down your expectation. Okay. The only thing that we are expected, to put our eggs in the basket, so to speak, is in Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Um, so here's a few scriptures a couple scriptures, and it's more of a spiritual thought, um, low expectation. And so this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, verses 11 and 13. It says, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith Yahweh, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." See, our expectation is not uh, in the expectation of this world. This world wants you to continue to work, toil, um, for their pleasure, whether it be um, family, uh, whether it be your job, whether it be even trying to maintenance and upkeep your own personal health. Uh, this system is a hamster wheel, and so pretty much all you're doing is just running in circles, um, or you can do a rat race, a rat maze. You know, everyone is in competition with each other. But then it's like once you actually, even when you work in the system and you get up to your 30, 40 years, um, what do you expect? You expect to retire and be at peace. But the system has shown that people are now like in their upward 60s into 70s and they're still having to work. Whereas Yahweh Shai said he has thoughts of peace. This is for the elect. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And then overall, in the end, all Israel will be saved and receive this peace, not of evil, bad times, tribulations. He tells us in the scriptures that his servants shall eat, in the time of famine. Um, that he's going to give us rest. Like he said, he told Yahweh Shai, in the spirit and Psalms, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. To have servants and handmaidens. Like in this system, if you're married, you have kids, or not married but still have kids, um, you are constantly moving around as far as schedules, nonstop. Um, but in the kingdom, having children, you have servants. You have to consider like food schedule and workout schedule, things like that. You'll have servants that'll take care of uh, essential needs. Keeping your yard, your animals in order, together. Like they've been bringing out the scriptures. Moab is my wash pot, and we talked about that. And in the process of it is your service. To be able to be pampered, to have rest, to be able to sleep. And now, in today's time, it's like brothers can't get a full night's sleep to really rest. You wake up and there's always something looming over your head, something that needs to be done. Can't seem to ever really catch up. So our expectation in this life, really, When I say keep your expectations low, the only expectation you should have is that this place will be soon destroyed. It says to give you an expected end. It says, then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. And this is an expectation that we have in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So I guess what I'll end up calling it is, spiritual thoughts, low expectation in this life, great expectation in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. It says, and ye shall seek me and find me, and when ye shall search for me with all your heart. Let's go to the next scripture. With all your heart. Let's see if it'll come up for me. Okay, so we'll just keep it there. Maybe it'll come up. But this is the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 32. He says, "Fear not, um, little flock." All right, and the flock is the children of Israel. He says, "For your Father's good pleasure is to give you the kingdom." And so our expectation is to do this work and continue to push hard through the adversity, through the trials, the tribulations, the afflictions, which it tells you in scriptures that these afflictions is but for a moment. Let me see if let me see if it's come up now. 14. Um, this is the book, same book, going back to Jeremiah chapter 29. It came up just now, chapter 14. It says, actually, I'll read 13 again. And ye shall seek me and find me, and when ye shall search for me with all your heart, and I will be found of you, saith the Lord. I will turn away your captivity. This is our expectation. Great expectation in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, low expectation in the ways of this life. All right, because it tells us that says in First John chapter 2 verse 15 through 17, it talks about how it says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. For anyone love the Father, for anyone love the world, the love of the Father is not in them. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of um the pride of life. I forget the other one. The lust of the eye, the lust of the flesh, the pride of life is of the world, is not of the Father. And this world passeth away. Okay, this this age passes away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the Father shall abide forever. So we're looking to abide forever. And Yahweh Shai says, here he says, "I will be found of you." Right? If we search him with all our hearts, he said, "I will be found of you," saith the Lord, because the word of the Lord is pure, it's tried 7 times, which is completely pure words. So it's best that we trust in him because he's showing us, through the prophecies, the things that are happening, um, that he's going to make good on his word. He says, "I will turn away your captivity, and I will gather you from all the nations, from all the places whither I have driven you, saith the Lord, and I will bring you again to the place whence I caused you to be carried away captive." We were carried away captive in our land of Israel, where the people um, who claim to be the people of the Lord are occupying to this very day. And so pretty soon we'll be there. He'll put us back in our own land. Um, let me see. Set. We'll end with this. The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verses 1. He says, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob," which is the Israelites again, "and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and strangers, which are the Israelites, shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob, And the people, verse 2, it says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land. So those people in two are these other nations. It says, and will bring them into their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Israel for servants and handmaidens. So we will have servants and handmaidens, and they shall take them captives. Oh, excuse me, the second part. They shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. So pretty soon, we're going to um, um, the ones that had us in captivity and all the places in which we were scattered. They're going to be captives under us. So I hope that this lesson was edifying unto the body. Before I end, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rahahakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered throughout the four corners of the globe. So next time, all those listening and learning to you, I say, Shalom.